Hey guys,
Hi
welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is the Dreya Nicole.
And it's me. It's T.
And we have my big brother here.
It's T from TMS. If you didn't know,
Our little brother's gonna be in the next video. He just got out of work, so he's a little tired.
yeah, broski tired.
Yeah. And look what I got.
She got these
Miaks.
nice looking meeks. She got these nice
I'm
little
gonna
meeks.
pull a Tyler Perry on y'all.
You know how Tyler Perry be having the mic up here, and then it be like looking like Madea had like the little stocking cap on, and it be covered up like that. I'd be like, "What's wrong with Medea's skin? She got skin tags or something?" But nah.
We're gonna do 20 questions with siblings.
Yes,
Y'all never heard of it?
Yeah.
I know. It's
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. And sorry I've been gone so long. I've been.
Hey. It's okay.
Life has been lifing.
Life been crazy. That's all I say. You know. But New Year 2025. I hope you guys are happy for the new year too. So yeah.
Yep.
Bro, we already in March though. That's the funny thing.
We're marching on through.
Marching through 2025, I guess.
The freedom land.
I ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on talking. Marching on the freedom land.
If y'all know about that, you don't know about that.
You too young.
And if you know something about that.
Our beautiful mother. Our beautiful mother. You're not watching because she's off camera, but she's staring at us intensely.
Why would my child do that? Might see my Tyler Perry makeshift mic.
You know, in the plays when they be having a mic like this now.
Let's go ahead and get started. It said, "What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?"
Remember who you are, Mufasa. Let me stop. Okay.
You want me to?
You go.
Never expect anything. That's my best advice. And I didn't really see. So nobody's ever told me that, but Zendaya said that. And she said that's the best way to be happy. Never expect anything. I like that.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I never knew about her. This is a fun fact. I never knew who Zendaya was until I was in the fourth grade when Shake It Up came out. I never heard anything close to my name. Yeah, I was not. I never heard anything close to my name. They said Zendaya Coleman. I was like, Zendaya? I fucking know this is for Shake It Up. I wish you did. She said, Shake It Up. I was like, I know this is you trying to be like Zendaya. I didn't know who that girl was.
I know who Zendaya is. That's me. But anyway. Yeah. So, sorry.
What was the question again? Best piece of advice
you've ever received?
You can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. And that's that on that. If you don't know what they the HDs are kicking in. But if you don't know what that means, I advise you to look deep into that. Not too deep to where you start making your own little conspiracy theories, but I'm just saying, just deep enough to where you understand what that means. So, yeah. I'd go into detail about it, but I mean, it's not complicated. It's just, this isn't my YouTube channel. So.
If you could change one thing about your past, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about my past, the people that I talk to, like the friends I associated with.
Anything that was ever done before, anything that was ever done after 2021 through 2025 now.
Yes.
And my mommy know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Anything for me, it's like anything like.
Say, cut it.
You know, you gotta cut them off. You know. And all the people that, you know, it's hard to explain. I don't know. But yeah, basically that's it. So
okay. What are you most proud of accomplishing so life? What are you most proud of accomplishing so far in life?
Balooper, no play. I got to be on TV. I wrestled, and I was a referee, and I was an actor. I did all three things in uh, what 3 years? I guess 3. I guess. Yeah.
My biggest
Sensation.
accomplishment, not caring. Like I care.
You must want some.
Our mama. But no, my biggest accomplishment was literally seeing everything for what it actually is. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm not even trying to be that type of person, but my mom, she's always told me everybody's not gonna like me. They don't. It
Yes.
don't have to be so much as jealousy. It don't have to be none of that. People are just not gonna like you.
Yes.
Like people don't understand that it don't take much to smile. It takes more muscles in your face to frown. So when I'm smiling all the time, people don't like that. So when I say realize things, I realize that they really just want me to be miserable, and I'm not gonna be miserable. So yeah, that's really the biggest thing I've accomplished. Not caring.
Yes. The 88.
I'm sorry.
The HDs be kicking hard.
What are your biggest fears for the future?
Ever since I put my life in God's hands, there's none.
There is no failure. What y'all know about that? My biggest, I'm not even gonna call it a fear for the future. It's the world, honestly.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna be in the world, but I'm saying like this day and age, this day and time, people think everything is supposed to happen the way. I ain't gonna say it like that. People want to experience things that aren't of righteousness. That's what I'm trying to say. Like things that are unnatural.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Unholy.
And I just feel like that's my biggest fear because why would you allow that? That's my biggest fear, allowing certain things to be that shouldn't be. There we go. And if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying.
And that's that.
Yep. How do you define success in life? My mom's speaking in sign language over here. So. Are you on sabbatical? You on a hiatus? You on a sabbatical?
Oh my lord! Oh,
how do you define success in life? Happiness. Just being happy.
Joy.
God's great joy.
Prosperity.
Mm-hmm. Peace. Honestly, like people swear up and down that when I moved to where I moved to, that I've been around all these white folks. I don't like that. I moved to where the peace is. I moved to where you can leave me alone. I moved to where people don't just pop up in my house. Like, I seen you was at home. I don't care if you saw that. My car can be out there. That don't mean I'm there. I might be physically there, but mentally I might be.
Could be dead to the world, sleep, Not literally dead, by the way, for those literal.
Dead to the world mean you don't care what's going on right now.
Yeah, to those people who don't know what that means.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's one thing you've learned from my parents that you'll carry with you forever? Oh, you want to go first? Oh. You don't have to be right. Y'all can come on an agreement, but you do not have to be right.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
And 2 rights don't make a wrong.
What else?
Hold on. I got another one. Mind your business.
Yes.
Mind your business. No longer on sabbatical.
No, she's not. But, and always
be careful
before you accuse, ask and get all the details.
Because why are you assuming?
And
you know what they say about a person that assumes things. They make up
themselves. She's too young for that one.
Star. You know the first part of assume.
She's too young for that one.
I just didn't know what she was saying because. Kai, you
going ham on this bone.
You gonna get jumped.
We done bought him this bone and he can't act right. He got a whole bone almost the size of my forearm. Mm-hmm. Well, bigger than that. Like my arm combined, I guess. I don't know.
What's something you wish people understood about you better?
My face, my mood, my attitude.
One thing
I mean mugging people.
Yeah, one thing I wish people understood about me is I don't be outside.
Yes.
I'm not boring because I stay in the house and read books. I'm not boring because I don't drink. I'm not boring because I don't sip wine and drink and smoke weed. I'm not boring because I don't do that. I'm not boring because I don't do casual things that other people expect to be casual. I'm not boring because I want stability. I'm not boring because I want something real.
I'm not
Like, I wish I understand that that's not fun. That's just you experiencing things that nobody else wants to experience because that's what you want to do. Just because I don't do what you do does not make me boring.
I'm not boring because I'm not normalizing abnormal things. You know.
My mama said, "Who wants to wake up throwing up?" They talk about some know your limits. No, I just don't want to do that. Not only y'all like to pass the bottle around. Why
You
you sharing
passing
slime and
everybody's
spit? You
spit. You
passing
passing
whoever started
everybody's
it and it's getting to y'all playing telephone with a bottle.
disgusting.
I'd rather drink. Where my juice at? Never
Stop it.
mind.
Get
Dang
some
it.
help.
I gave it to my little brother. Anyway. But no, I'm not finna share nothing with nobody. One nigga. Anyway.
Yes, when you go to sleep, you like that lick the clock.
Mother.
Oh,
How do you handle difficult? How do you handle stress or difficult situations? I cry about it.
I just go to my room, be to myself
And
all the
we
time. My mother is doing something off camera. We don't know what's going on.
how I handle stressful or difficult situations. If I'm not praying about it, if I'm not telling my mama about it, I'm gonna cry about it. I don't care. I don't hit no walls. I don't go drive out crazy because I'm mad. I'm just gonna go cry about it or write about it.
Yeah.
So you ever asked to read my journal? No. And it's not because it's secrets. It's just like that's how I feel. Why you need to read that? You need to worry about how you feel. Now, if you're checking on me, that's different. But no, that's how I deal with it. But at work, if I got to deal with a stressful situation, I just look at all outlooks and all views. I just shut up and let it happen. I'd be like,
yeah. But yeah, I'll pray. Like, I pray about it. If it's too overwhelming, I just hop on the game. that's my outlet. I just hop on the game. But yeah,
what's one thing? Well, yeah, what's one thing you still want to achieve or experience? Marriage.
a good, loving family.
Marriage.
Like, my one that I can build on my
That
own.
man said unconvicted boom with the person he loved for the rest of his life.
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
I need to stop talking like that in front of my mommy.
She's like my little baby. Stop my little baby.
No.
baby, you grown. You grown.
I'm almost a quarter, y'all.
I'm past a quarter.
Grown.
Yep.
Grown folks say what grown folks want to do.
Not the music going along with it. That's crazy.
What are the top 3 things, the top 3 important values you think a person can have? Ooh, can I go first?
You can go ahead and answer it.
The first thing you have to have is integrity. Great integrity at that. You have to have I ain't gonna say a stable mentality, but you have to have
self-discipline.
Self-discipline. But this one, you have to have the capacity to have mental, emotional intelligence. What I mean by that is you gotta switch between the two. I can't be carrying this load for you and you carrying my load. We both gotta come right here. But if I'm already here, why am I gonna come back down here to bring you up here? I can pass you something to bring you up here. I'm not coming down here with you though. But what I mean by that is, if you telling me 2 + 2 is 5, and I'm telling you 2 + 2 is 4, and we already got it figured out, I'm not coming down here to show you. When my brother said people that don't want to be helped, y'all can stay down there. I've tried to help you, so I'm just gonna stay over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna meet somebody that's right here and willing to do this with me, so we can both go there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Mental capacity.
Yes.
There you go.
That's that.
Okay.
But
we forgot the third thing. The third thing is you have to have, I ain't gonna say religious views, but spirituality is a big thing. Because this man told me I was taking up space because he said he didn't believe in my sky daddy.
I don't like those people.
Sky daddy is crazy. But anywho, yeah. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? 20 minutes early.
20 minutes early sounds better because
10 minutes late mean you're unreliable.
Yeah. And if it happens every day, you're fired.
If it happened 2 days in a row, you fired.
Yeah, they don't even give you a chance to hit that third one.
Not this day and time.
Unless you my job. I don't know.
Would you rather have the ability to speak every language or play every instrument? Speak every language. Because them folks that be speaking all them languages, I play. That man thought I was one of him because he seen my eyebrows.
Not one of him.
I'm a descent. You know, of ninja descent. I did. He's like, you feel me, baby? I was like, the lady's like, you don't know what he's saying. I'm like, I don't.
That's crazy.
So I'd rather speak every language.
I want to pick both, but then okay. Well, this is our rule, so I can pick both. I want to be able to speak in every language. I want to sing in every language, and I want to play every instrument because that'd be cool.
Because you can already sing.
No, I'm playing.
Would you rather live without music? Would you rather live without music or without TV for the rest of your life? I'd rather live without TV for the rest of my life.
TV, I can entertain myself.
Because I don't get chills watching TV. I get chills listening to music.
Goosebumps hit every time I hear they do playing that trombone.
Dun, dun. Would you rather travel to the past or the future? The past.
I'd say the past. Because I wanted to meet somebody, but I don't know. It's all good. Why are you looking at me like that? It's fine.
Well, we can tell you about him.
Great grandfather.
Yeah, I do want to meet him.
I wanted to meet him.
My mama said when they used to get whoopings.
Oh my god.
I would much rather. You know what? I changed my answer. I would much rather travel to the future. Travel to the future, though I can give myself advice. Like, do this.
Same.
Kyle, are you having fun with that bone?
Bro, women on that bone over there.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, because this might be flipping to the back to the front.
They probably can hear you.
Okay.
Not like that. I ain't trying to be rude. Hey, I ain't trying to be rude to her. I just keeping it real stuff.
Do I need to hook you on my glasses?
Had to jump face it down. No, my God. Had to jump pointing off her nose. She gonna be like this. She don't be looking like what's his name? She be looking like dude. Not Squidward, but
Ouch!
not on your nose. What's wrong with you?
Okay, let me do it how the YouTubers be doing it. I feel like this. Oh,
I be like, what's that on their faces? And they be like,
yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? 100. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
The duck-sized horses.
Ducks stand about that tall.
And the horses. I mean, ducks stand right here.
A horse is 10 feet tall.
A horse is up here. So that's just
duck,
gonna be.
That's a horse size.
Yeah,
they fly, so
that's gonna be scary. All they gotta do is pick me up and throw me down somewhere. I'd rather kick all them little horses.
Eat meat.
You said the ducks eat meat.
Ducks eat meat.
Little small fish or something, maybe. But as far as like,
I do 100 duck-sized horses. Yeah.
Yeah, I could just kick the horses and just stomp them and just do. I mean, I could just stomp the ducks and then, you know.
It didn't say kill. It said fight.
I didn't say kill. I said stomp, kick, and all of that.
I could just lead them to the water. You know.
But can you get them to drink though?
That's what I'm saying. I don't gotta worry about that. I can just get in the water. Who said they gonna follow me? They follow me to the water.
Oh man.
Would you rather never have to sleep or never have to eat again?
Never have to sleep, bro.
You'll die.
Right.
I mean, if I say never have to eat,
they didn't say drink water. They didn't say drink water. They say eat food.
If I don't eat, I'll die too, right?
No, you can drink water. You can have it intravenously. You're not eating it. Your just body is just getting full.
Well, can I change my answer?
No, you said never sleep. He's a bruising me.
No, I'm not. I barely touched you.
How do you taste?
They taste like cookies.
Don't mind me, y'all.
I guess it's a snack break.
I've never been a
We're
Girl
not
Scout.
sponsored. We're not sponsored. We're
by
not
Girl
sponsored.
Scout.
We're not sponsored. Trying to get our video demonetized and stuff. YouTube doing too much. No, I'm playing.
Mama said they busting.
Yeah, those cool. They taste great.
You tasted it?
No.
Nonsense.
Yeah, the
Sandy's?
pecan sandies. She breaking bread with me. Oh, that's so sweet. Wow, mine broke. Mine broke in two pieces. That's crazy.
Tastes like a Heath bar.
ASMR.
Toffee taste. What's your favorite family tradition? I got one. Whenever I'm not talking about people, but whenever people leave our house, we go back to being quiet. Because when people over here, our house is loud. We're not used to that.
Loud.
We're used to being quiet. So when people leave, I like going. I don't think it's a tradition, but I think it's just us. Once everybody leave, our house is just back to. Yeah, that's really it. You got one?
I don't think there's a tradition.
You see everybody.
I just like I like the little Super Bowl thing we do. Sometimes we get rotel and stuff. The rotel be good, and then buffalo chicken dip, aka
Buffalo
chicken
crack.
crack. but it's the best. It tastes great. I don't really eat spicy food, but I mess up my stomach with some buffalo chicken sauce.
Crack dip.
Crack dip.
If you could plan a family vacation anywhere, where would you go?
Hawaii.
I'll go to the Bahamas.
Let me pick my answer. Why you? She over here. She gave me the stank face and everything. Like, no. Okay, I'm fine.
What's one of your fondest memories of us growing up? I got one. When my mom used to dress my brothers up like twins, and they're a year apart, and they look totally different.
Yeah,
like,
everybody know I'm the
brother
cute
like
one.
this. My older brother like this, and you got Terrell like this. Yeah, Marquise.
They love messing with my height. They love.
They was both bald head. Like their outfits were so cute, but the height comparison made the outfits look totally different. And then the other one is, I'm not gonna say it would be memories. We don't like pants, so in my house we didn't wear no clothes.
All of our photo album books, you guys will.
If you look through all our pictures,
just see legs and shirts.
That's it. We didn't like pants. To this day, we still don't.
Man.
To this day, like people think it's weird. They're like, "You're not gonna put no pants on." I'm like,
for what?
I got on shorts.
I'm in my house.
Right, I'm in my house.
I mean, we got on pants right now, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we just don't like bottoms. We just don't, and y'all did think that's weird. Y'all weird.
You weirdos.
We gonna pray for y'all. But if you could get one family pet, what would it be and why? I'll get a fish.
I guess it's this dog right there, because I mean he gonna be the only one in a while. So
I would get a fish.
You know they don't want me to have no turtle.
Not if you clean them.
They don't want me to have no turtle. I saw a turtle outside the house. I tried to save him. I named him Galapagos outside, George II. I tried to get Galapagos George II, and he was gone. I said, that's the fastest turtle I ever seen. Because I go out, I'm outside, but then I come back inside, and he's not there. So it really hurt my feelings, but it's all good. But they don't like turtles for some odd reason.
Mommy, do you have a question for us?
Come back to me.
There's no more questions.
That's right.
I feel like it's gonna be something crazy. I can hear it in her head. I'm finna end these folks' whole career.
Was
I'm playing.
Your favorite family vacation that you take in your lifetime?
Orlando, Florida.
When we went to SeaWorld, we got splashed by a shamu.
Not that part.
And she said, just stay right here. Let me tell you.
She lied to us. She deceived us.
She didn't lie to us.
Stop saying I lied.
She was playing with us. Let me tell you why. She's like, stay right here. You're not going to get wet. She knew it said splash zone.
It said splash zone. Mama, why does it say splash zone?
She's like, just sit right there, baby. It's okay. Not even 3 minutes later.
Leave us alone.
Well, we don't know the whole story.
I was wondering why you all were going up in the bleachers.
We was trying to go for
so she didn't know. She said we was getting away from it. She didn't know why we was going up there, so we was trying to get close.
No, not you all.
Oh, your mama and your daddy?
Down there.
She sat us down, and we was trying to see.
Wondering why we kept coming up the bleachers.
She just left us.
She left us down there. They went up the bleachers.
I said, "Mama, why does this say splash zone?"
And it was salty. So salty. We was like,
man.
Do you think he knew that?
Yeah, he knows. Anybody that sits there, he knows that it's time to. He was trying to do that. I love him.